hospital for the past 2 months with God knows what as they run test after test on her, and she just lies there, writhing in pain, pleading, "Mommy, help me. Mommy, make me better." And I have been taking the bus every day after work and home to take care of her little brother and back again. And I don't know how much longer I can keep things going. I hadn't touched a Bible in years. Who knew I still even had a rosary? I was at my wit's end, and I was just trying to keep things together. I finally broke down one night right outside the hospital waiting for this very bus. And I prayed to a God that I didn't believe in, to save my little girl, to touch her with some grace from somewhere and make her smile come back. I didn't know what else to do, so I made a deal with God that night. If He saved my little girl, I would be the most thankful person on this earth, and I would never forget it. Her condition is improving for the first time in months, and I truly am the most thankful person on this earth. So thank you, Lord, because I am truly blessed.
Hello? Okay, no, probably not gonna work. Okay, no. What? No. No, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh my God, listen to yourself. Better yet, listen to me. You're an idiot, a moron, an incompetent fool. Oh my goodness. You know what? Spell idiot with me. That much I know you can do. Come on, spell it. I-D-I-O-T. Thank you. No smooth-talking Harvard little prick is going to tell me what to do. And I guarantee you, if he tries that shit again, I'm going to open his sack and drown him in his own waste. Hell yes, I'm serious. At work, they say my panties must be too tight. Must be cutting off the circulation to my heart. Does it bother me? Hell no. They call me Tina the Bitch. I work damn hard to get that title, and I'm fucking proud of it. Most people just don't understand the draw of being such a frigid female lawyer. Oh, and wipe that inquisitive look off your face before I slap it off. And no, you won't like it. Picture this. For as long as you can remember, your mother was clumsy, but you never saw her fall. You know that mark? Looks a lot like Daddy's handprint. That scar? Almost identical to Daddy's ring. No, he never laid a finger on you. And that's because he didn't have to. Because with every scream, with every hopeless sob, with each crack of your mother's ribs, a piece of your childhood died inside. Mom had nowhere to go. She had no cards to play. She had nowhere to turn. He had her exactly where he wanted her. And it was backed into that corner. And I was next. So I did the only thing that I could. I pulled myself out of that hellhole. To say that I worked hard in college is an understatement. I busted my ass to keep my scholarship. I graduated at the top of my class. I didn't dick around, I didn't date around, and I sure as hell didn't party. And when I got to law school, I did it all over again. After more hellacious Tina work, I finally got my shot. I got a corner office as the DA. I was holding the goddamn cards. I sent that bastard straight to prison, and I will never forget the look in my mother's blackened eyes when I told her that she never had to go back, that we never had to go back. 35 years. 35 years. She sat cowering in that corner. She was so tired. I will never cower to anyone. I will never back down, and I will squish any asshole who tries. What, Jim? Do you see what I have to deal with day in and day out?
riding the bus. It makes me feel a bit more normal. You know, I like being part of the crowd. You just kind of disappear. Nobody asks. Nobody questions. Not if you look normal. They can't see what I'm feeling. Hell, I can't see what I'm feeling. I don't feel anything anymore. They don't ask. No one asks. Sometimes I wish somebody would ask. Care just enough to ask before I actually disappear.
Hello, sir? Hello, sir. I'm looking over this right now for you. Don't worry. So this book, what I have to
Pee. Really, really, really have to pee. I really have to pee. See, Daddy and I went to the museum today, and it was really, really, really times 10 really fun. But we had to go before we could see the dinosaurs, which are my most favorite part. Because if I didn't get back to Mommy and Ben's on time, Daddy might get in trouble. So I didn't have time to pee. You know, having to pee is kind of like when you play hide and seek. It's really, really fun at first because you get all antsy waiting, and it makes you all nervous. But then after a while, it just gets old, and you just have to pee. I have to pee. I really have to pee. I really, 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 really... Uh-oh.
I found that life is like being on a boat in a storm. You do what you can just to stay floating. Sometimes you worry about catching the big fish, but really all that matters is staying afloat with the people you got on board with. But in any life, there are distractions, a bird or butterfly just out of reach. Some people call them dreams or fantasies, and sometimes they look a whole lot better than your moldy boat day. That's when you lose sight of your precious cargo. But what do you do when someone takes it? Takes your family? Takes your daughter? Then you see everything clearly. You realize how great everything was, how much you loved the scales and the mold. Your life stinks. Like someone pulled the plug in your boat. Your sunfish has a leak and it's dragging you down to the bottom. And you have to work and work and work until you can bail out your moldy boat so you can rescue your precious cargo. And by that time, you only had a moment to stop and relax and see your daughter. No more birds and butterflies. No more stupid fantasies. Everything outside the boat doesn't even matter. But you have to keep working, fighting, or that bitch will take her away forever and you sink all over again. It's a constant circle. She asked why we don't go fishing.
Ever just sat and watched? Better yet, if you ever sat and listened. I mean, really listened. If you stop letting your own insecurity rush you into making judgments, you can really see the beauty of human nature. How similar we all are. We all have our quirks. We all have our dreams. And we all have our nightmares. We are pushed to extremes every day, and each and every one of us does all he can not to snap. So why do we insist on standing against each other? We never actually examine the human condition. It is all around us. It is us.